Milan Lucic arrested for a domestic incident in early Saturday morning. Now, the subject matter of exactly what happened, and I would say the level to it, we are not sure yet. That has not been disclosed, but this is not a good look for Lucic in any way, shape, or form. And I would actually say arguably the Bruins either, because they made a big deal about Lucic coming back, making it a big production. And for him just to go out there and have a situation like this very early on in the season, I mean, if it's indeed true and there's some really bad images or even video linked to this, his career is over. Let's get right into the article. Bruins veteran Milan Lucic arrested early Saturday morning in Boston. The Boston Bruins are made aware of the situation following Milan Lucic Friday evening. Milan is taking an indefinite leave of absence from the team. The organization takes these matters very seriously, and we will work with Lucic's family to provide any support and assistance they may need. And they said they have no further comment at the time. Yeah, they need to kind of see how things go out. And, the captain, Brad Marchand, I'll link the Twitter video so you can get the full context of it. This is what he had to say. Biggest thing for us is we care a lot about their family. We're a family in here. We're all very, very close, so we're also very concerned, and upset for them and what they're going through. We have a lot of support for Brittany and the kids and Lucic himself. Because of that respect for them, that's going to be it for now. And Marchand said players did not have any details about the incident. Going on further to say, we don't really know a whole lot what's happened, what's gone on, so it's very hard to comment on much of it. Obviously, I've known Lucic for a long time. He's a very good friend, and it's tough to see your teammates and friends go through stuff like this and their family. So, Lucic was battling injury. He was behind on the timetable. If this is indeed true, and Lucic just went off and physically abused his wife, it's over. His career is over. I don't think there's any way to cut corners. He was just hanging on at one point. Bruins brought him back and paid him more than most people probably would, just due to his reputation and how he was beloved in the fan base. I don't want to demonize him because I don't know exactly what is happening, and none of us do. So I'm not going to sit here and make big statements. I'm just saying, if it isn't true, yeah, I think it's pretty easy to say his career is over in the NHL. I kind of want to make this video also about talking about situations like this. Ladies, men, ladies, if you're in a situation like this, where your partner's like this, an abusive POS, leave, get out of that situation. I'm not blaming the victim at all. But if you have a partner that doesn't treat you well, you can find way better long down the road. Now, I will say, abuse can happen from either gender. This is one thing I have to say to people that abuse others. If you truly love and care somebody, you don't ever physically put your hands on them. If you are so angry, so irate, just like bubbling under the surface, just leave. Take a walk. You just physically, you should never, ever, especially if you love that person, physically put your hands on your partner, whether you're a male or a female. You just can't. You can't do that. It's just not a good thing to do, and it's a terrible way to deal with any situation, and most likely you will end up in jail for doing such a thing. If you are in a terrible situation, get help. Get help. There's a lot of resources. I'll put a website down below in the description for people that are far more gifted in that circle to deal with it than I am. But there's in no way, shape, or form should you ever put your hands on your partner, somebody you love, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Because at that moment, you don't love them. You're just showing them how much you, I guess I would have to say, hate them. But that's pretty much how I'll wrap up this video, guys. This is an ugly situation. I'm hoping for, in some case, maybe it was just verbal. That's what I'm hoping for. But right now, it's not a real great look for Lucic. So, yep. I don't know. Well, when this story updates, I'll probably make a follow-up video. But, yeah, not a good look. See you in the next one.